Or thumbs up already.
It's up. It's up.
Crazy response time. It's amazing how the picture is ready, but you can't seem to get the chat thing lined up. And you can't seem to do the Trevor tracker right. Oh, you better believe it's a work in progress. 2 years in the show, it's a work in progress. Okay. Back to Shock Your Mock now. It's going to be a special Shock Your Mock segment because I'm not going to lie. I may have had a couple family members, close family members, reach out to me yesterday and said, hey, you got to calm down on your sports show. Okay, now, they're not radio experts like I appear to be, or I fake like I am, but I'm going to take their, I'm going to take their criticisms into account, and this is going to be a more of a zen, more of a yoga-ish Shock Your Mock, because yesterday, I'll be honest, I blew a fuse. Okay, after that Shock Your Mock segment, I was like on cloud nine. I didn't know where I was. I was just running through the motions. I was running on E, even to the point like where I went to MMA after that, and like I had like the biggest like crink in my neck. And you know like when you get like a stress headache and stuff like that?
Right.
Dude, I had that going to MMA. Okay, I had a headache before MMA practice. Usually happens after practice. So today I'm going to go ahead.
Well, at this point, I'm hoping that Trevor's taking the first pick and we'll at least avoid that.
I hope so. So with that being said, it's going to be a zen. I'm going to try to counterbalance from yesterday, and it's going to be a little more calm, a little more peaceful, a lot of hum, and we're going to do a Shock Your Mock. So today's Shock Your Mock contestant is Josh the Fat Man. Now, I looked into his Twitter profile. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous for this because none of my people that I follow Josh the Fat Man. Usually you have one friend in common or one, follower in common. 0 friends in common. And when you have 0 friends in common, sometimes you could be a rogue and sometimes you could go for the New York Giants and the New York Jets, and we don't want that right now. So Josh the Fat Man, I'm about to shock your mock. Coos, put it up there, please. Is it up? Can you tell me, is it up, please?
Yes, it's up. It's up.
Coos, I'm trying so hard to be zen. Okay, it's up. I see it. Okay, first of all, Josh the Fat Man. The fact that you felt the need to put out every single draft pick that you had and then why you picked them, you aren't Mel Kiper. Okay, this is Shock Your Mock, not try to put your mock up there and then explain what you did. No, the mock draft will speak for itself. So immediately you get minus points because you try to say why you drafted Trevor Lawrence, why you drafted these other guys. Minus points for you. Not off to a good start of getting a t-shirt. Trevor Lawrence taking number 1. Duh, he says. And that's the only one I'm going to highlight this. You should have edited out the commentary that he put on here. Not a big deal, Coos. We're still learning. The show's...
I felt like you'd want to know his reasoning.
Definitely not. So Trevor Lawrence, duh. Okay, off to a great start. Quarterback at number 1. We understand it, everybody. We're on the right track. Okay, no Zach Wilson malarkey. Okay, we got Trevor Lawrence off to a great start. We all doing good? Fantastic. Pick number 25. This is a first round pick, by the way. Jalen Mayfield, offensive tackle out of Michigan. And like I said, it's going to be a very zen Shock Your Mock, but I'm trying not to go off the handle right now because you just sent me a guy who's not even going to be the starter day one. Where are you going to put him? Juwan Taylor's the right tackle, and obviously they like him a lot. And you just signed Cam Robinson to a franchise tag, $12 to $13 million. So please, sir, tell me, where's Jalen Mayfield going to play? Oh, he's not. He's going to be a depth pick. So now we're going first round depth picks. You know how I feel about that. Getting a little more frustrated, but going to keep it within reason, and we're going to keep the car on the road. Hate that pick. Hate that pick, Josh the Fat Man. What are you doing? Pick number 33, second round, Pat Freiermuth. The tight end position is getting addressed, and we all like that here in Jacksonville. Good pick. I mean, obviously, Freiermuth's been in every single one of these mock drafts, and I'm not mad at it. There's connections there from the Penn State coaching staff, who's now the tight end coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Pat Freiermuth, probably the second or third best tight end in this draft behind the almighty Kyle Pitts. So Pat Freiermuth, I like a lot. Richie Grant. Okay, and now Richie Grant's a guy who I think, Coos, have we said Richie Grant every single Shock Your Mock episode?
I think so.
Can we get a different safety in here? Because I'm sick and tired of saying his name. Very easy to pronounce, but give me something new, people. Yes, Richie Grant. I've said it for the third time now. Probably the third best safety in the second round. Might be a little bit of a reach. Could be a little bit of a Giannis Antetokounmpo reach, but I'm not mad at it because you're addressing a position. So far, set aside from the first round pick of Jalen Mayfield, not too bad. Coos, let's get this guy's size because he might get a t-shirt. Third round, pick 65. Let me take a one because I'm about to lose my marbles. Pete Werner out of Ohio State, linebacker. I understand that there's an Urban Meyer connection, so I get that point. But here's what I can't understand. You're going to bring in a middle linebacker, and don't you dare tell me, Josh the Fat Man, that he's going to play outside when he only has 3 career sacks. So now you're taking a third-round pick at the middle linebacker spot when you have Miles Jack and Joe Schobert's making all that money. Why the heck did you take Pete Werner, middle linebacker out of Ohio State? And what was the I'm not going to lose it. Kuz, what was the reason that this guy gave why he took that dude from Ohio State?
Plays to the whistle, good football IQ.
Okay, so he plays to the whistle. I think a lot of players in the NFL are going to play to the whistle, and I get it, Ohio State, Urban Meyer connection, but get this guy out of my face, and guess what? You've just lost Shakir Mock. I don't care about your other guys. You got Marquez Stevenson out of Houston in the 4th round, wide receiver, very fast guy, okay, whatever. And then in the other 4th round, defensive tackle is addressed. But I'm going to take a big because I can't pronounce this guy's name out of Notre Dame. And since he's a 4th-round pick, I don't have to know his name right now. But it's so hard to pronounce. And you know how I feel about hard pronunciations. It took me 2 years to pronounce Giannis Antetokounmpo. So I'm not going to even attempt this dude's name. And I still have to learn 12 free agent picks that the Jaguars just brought in. All I know right now is Marvin Jones and Shaq Griffin. And really, I'll be honest, nobody else comes to mind because that's just, and Carlos Hyde, who Brent Martineau can't stand. Carlos Hyde isn't going to get a t-shirt. So with that being said, and Coos, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping this thing on the rails and not losing my marbles. Said that for the second time. That's a little aggressive. With that being said, sir, get Jalen Mayfield out of my face. We are not going to bring in depth in the first round. We are going to bring in starting caliber players in the first round. And get Pete Werner out of my face as well. I don't want a middle linebacker in the 3rd round. So we're going to give you a t-shirt because I would go against my word if I said yesterday, if you said Trevor Lawrence's name, you get a t-shirt. So you are getting a t-shirt. But once again, Brent Martineau is not here right now. So we're going to ask for your size. And whatever your size is going to be, we're going to send you 2 sizes too small. So you're getting a t-shirt, but it's not going to fit you because don't you ever come on this show and try to bring in depth at the offensive tackle position in the 1st round. That's not what we do here on ESPN 690. Take that place someplace else. Coos, I have spoken. I hope we're all relaxed. I hope we're all chill. Okay. I can't believe he took an offensive tackle in the 1st round. Little triggered. And I can't believe we have a middle linebacker in the 3rd round. Still a little triggered. But we're better people for it, everybody. We got through this thing. I didn't yell one time. Lord knows I wanted to. Coos in this whole stream chat business is really pushing me over the edge right now. But we got there. We got there. And Josh the Fat Man, your mock has been shocked. Let a big exhale out. Thanks for playing. Enjoy your 2 sizes too small t-shirt.